Why do you always gotta pick on my dog like that?
Gordy's, oh damn second.
He's never gonna trust you.
Oh, Gordy, I want you on my
Why do you gotta be so mean? He's
fine.
He's barely a week recovered.
He's fine. We'll talk about that later. That'll be my new story.
That'll be our review. Gordy getting ran over, 5 out of 5.
No, absolutely not. Get out of my house, you insensitive prick. That's terrible.
I've been making jokes about Michael Brown all week. What are you talking about?
You know, last Wednesday was like I got home from work.
It wasn't Tuesday. It wasn't
No,
Tuesday.
actually, no. It happened on a Wednesday. Wednesday last week was the worst day of the week. It's amazing. Actually, this Tuesday's been all right.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're live. We're always live. What are you talking about? No, freaking last Wednesday, after I got home from work, our buddy Mike, our bandmate there, he pulled up with his half stack in the car.
Yeah.
So we went out to help him bring in his half stack and had my dogs run outside with me like I always do when I'm going to be supervising them. And what is going on over there?
Oh my God. Is that Cammy?
Yeah, she's making a nest over there.
What does she do?
We wish you were here, audience. We wish you were here.
My little dog, my little chihuahua thing is making... Go lay down! You're giving everybody anxiety.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
What is this? What do we got here? What is this?
Oh, well, go. Keep going. I didn't want to stop the flow.
Oh, all right.
That's not the one I was talking about. That's pretty intense.
What is it? Hang on. We got something going on here.
No, keep going.
Keep going. I'm going to come back to this. Just keep going.
All right, they're going to keep me in the dark, you fucks.
No, we're not. No, it's just...
All right. As soon as I'm done with this story, I'll move on to that one. So, I let the dogs out. We're going to go help Mike bring his stuff in. And Mike parked in the road by the curb in front of my house. And usually if I let the dogs out front, they just... oh, my God. I want to see it! Now you're interrupting my story, so...
I'm not interrupting at all.
Just fucking focus and tell a goddamn story.
It's hard with him laughing.
Just ignore me. Put it out.
Well, you were there.
I know. I'm listening.
Be involved with the story.
I know.
Dick. So anyways, we go out. We go to help Mike unload his car. And, I go to the road. And as I'm walking into the road to go to Mike's driver's side, I hear a car coming down the street. So I immediately look, oh, shit, where are my dogs? Gordy is in the middle of the street where he shouldn't be. And here comes the car. And this all happened like a whirlwind. But
boom, boom.
Basically. But before I can even say, Gordy, get out of the way, or Gordy, come here, the guy is running over my dog.
He got gut.
Yep.
And
splattered everywhere, guts and entrails just all over the road.
You know,
and now he needs a new dog. So if anybody has a dog they don't need, please donate your dog to Ryan because he needs one. One of his dogs died a horrible, horrible death.
Luckily, Dave is really good at making things up. And no, I've got this freeze-frame image in my mind of Gordy getting hit by the front tire of the car.
By Forrest Gump.
No, not by Forrest Gump. And he got hit by the front tire of the car, and
no, he didn't get hit. He got
ran over. Both tires.
No. It's just one. It's just the front tire.
Oh, was it?
He was moving. Okay, let me.
Yeah, you suck at the story. We need details, man.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get to them. If you let me tell it.
Well, hurry up and tell the story.
One of your dog's ears is blown out.
That's okay.
That's like a speaker. Go on.
Okay, so the car hits Gordy, and there's this freeze frame image in my mind of him getting hit and me going, oh my God, my dog is dead. But luckily, he was kind of bouncing out of the way as he gets hit.
It was more like, oh my God, my dog is...
Nice. So, I'm thinking he's dead. But luckily, he just got clipped by the front tire, and he was kind of bouncing out of the way. And
it was just like a 5-pound dog getting ran over by, a 3-ton car.
He's actually 10.6 pounds. We weighed him at the vet.
That's how much I weighed when I was born.
That's how much my shits weigh.
That's exactly how much I weighed when I was born.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't weigh that now?
No.
No. You do
I
not.
weigh significantly less than that. Thank
Oh
you.
yes, you're on the Slim Fast diet. From
All I'm
birth.
saying is that me and Gordy cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, definitely. So why don't you get hit by a car and see how it goes for you?
Big
I
giant.
already have, and you know what? I woke up in Halifax Hospital with a concussion,
Oh, so
my
you,
first and only, and I was fine.
So you took it worse than Gordy. But yeah, so the car bounced off Gordy, and next thing I know,
The car actually shot up in the air 20 feet,
yeah,
rolled over, exploded in midair.
exactly. No, I look and shut up, phone. I look and I try to get my wits about me. I'm like, holy fuck! And I look over by the side of the road, and
Holy fuck.
Gordy is dragging.
Ding, ow.
Something wrong.
How you land this time?
That's my favorite one. And so Gordy is standing by the curb, and he's dragging one of his legs, and he's doing circles. And I'm like, oh my god! But I'm like, okay, he's alive. So I went over
They're
there.
called doggy donuts.
Doggy
Thank you.
donuts.
Yeah.
He's doing. The car started doing car donuts, like you're squealing out, and Gordy was doing doggy donuts on the side of the road. Kimmy, lay down, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm just playing with her. She's fine.
Um,
Got to yell at her.
so I went and consoled
Kimmy
Gordy,
Kim.
and the guy that hit him came over and said, "Oh, I didn't see him." I'm like, it's okay, don't worry about it. And we took Gordy to the vet.
Bless you!
Thank you.
Gesundheit. I was pretty concerned that he had internal injuries and or broken bones, and luckily I can stand here and say less than a week later.
Luckily, they did not know what dog they were dealing with.
No.
Yeah. Actually, they didn't
Gordy
know.
Christ.
They didn't know that I was actually the owner. But I rushed him down to the vet, which was right around the corner from my house, thank God.
And then they put Gordy behind a stone cave, and they covered it with a giant rock for 3 days.
And then he rose
3 days later, Gordy was outside.
just fine.
Yeah.
Totally
And
fine.
he revealed himself to all of us one by one.
It's,
Yep.
it's funny. I took Gordy to the vet, and I rushed him into the vet, and I go, he's just been hit by a car, and they're like, oh my god, and they take him back, and they don't take any of my information, and I'm just standing there like panicking. I'm like, oh my dog, oh this is bad, and all of a sudden my phone rings, and they're like, hi, this is so and so from the animal hospital. Are you missing a dog? And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I just brought my dog Gordy to you guys because he got hit by a car.
And certainly died.
Yeah, he must be dead. And she goes, oh, you're Gordy's owner. I'm like, yes, that's why I brought
Well,
him
just so
here.
you know, Gordy's been playing craps with all of the vets here, and they've all lost a lot of money on Gordy. And
Ah, that's what it is. Good thing you know, Dave. But they did a physical on Gordy, and he has no broken bones. He's just got some road rash. He's got a big old contusion right on his dick, and his dick is a little tender. So
you got dick rash.
So Dave was not able to jerk him off. The side
and not
Okay.
through the usual sexually transmitted
Is
way.
Cammy okay? I've never seen her pace like this.
Yeah, she's just doing her pacing. She likes to do this when I try to sleep, and it's really
Oh.
annoying. Cammy, you all right, honey?
Just put her in the freezer, man. That's what I always say.
Yeah, that'll stop her. Cammy, you all right? Dogs are weird, man.
Dogs
Cats
stupid.
are weird too, but look, a nearly dead dog would not do this. She's totally like, yes.
Well, she's just happy
Closer
she's getting
to
some
my
attention.
belly.
So,
Closer to my doggy snatch.
needless to say, my dog got run over by a car, and less than a week later, he's completely fine and as scared of Ryan as ever. So
Yep.
that is good news.
But in 40 days he will ascend.
yes.
And then 10
No,
days later,
shut
we'll get his
down.
spirit.
Stop. Don't
And
do
in
that.
40 days,
That's
we'll
mean.
lead the
What?
Jews to freedom.
Yes.
What's
Gordy,
me?
you are apparently God. Cammy, you're...
Moses, not God. That's
Cammy, you're really stressful.
What's me?
Don't be mean. Don't say Gordy's gonna die in 40 days.
Oh, you didn't get the reference.
No.
Christ rose. He didn't die. He just ascended to heaven.
Oh, that's fine.
He's waiting for all of us. What's wrong with
I'd
you?
rather Gordy be here than in heaven.
And then
so.
10 days later, we got a spirit.
Cammy, what's wrong with you?
Read a book, man.
I don't know how to read. That's why I do this podcast. I just have to talk. I don't have to read anything.
It's true.
Have you heard me read the news? It's bad.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So,
Anyways,
Calm down, Dan.
you are now listening to the podcast. You're Ryan. You're Ryan.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Dave. And I'm back, bitches! You had a week off from me? Or like several weeks, I don't know.
You had a show off. You had a show off.
I had a
What-
show off.
Why couldn't you make it that day? Go ahead and fill it. I mean, I know you called in, but
So it turns out that Mexicans with a bucket of tar are not well equipped to fix a leaking roof.
You don't say.
Oh.
They're only good on the outside of the roof.
Yes. So my apartment complex.
was racist.
No, it wasn't. I didn't say Spix. I said Mexicans.
That was racist.
I didn't say that. I just was using a reference. Anyways, my roof has been leaking since February. And since Ryan is a terrible uploader, and you're probably getting this in like November, it's right now August, the end of August.
Give me a break. I'm busy sometimes.
And my roof's been leaking for about 6 months now. And you know, when you pay somebody to live in a place, the most basic necessity
There's a roof over
is
your
a
head.
roof over your head. A solid roof. I don't have that! So,
Just I'll go get one.
so I'm paying for a 3-bedroom apartment, and it's leaking horribly in one of the bedrooms. That means that I have to take all my shit out of that bedroom because I don't want liquid damage on all my shit that I own. So I moved it all into 1 bedroom. So we have a 3-bedroom apartment, but 1 bedroom is inaccessible because it's full of black mold.
Awesome.
The other bedroom is full of the
black
stuff
mold,
from
huh?
that bedroom that has black mold that we moved out. And literally all you can do in that 2nd bedroom is open the door. That's all the room you have.
And breathe in black mold.
Yes.
Well, if you want to turn into a black person,
So
you can just go into
basically,
that room.
we're paying rent for a 3-bedroom apartment, and we only have 1 bedroom that we can actually fucking use.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
So
say
now,
fuck in.
even though it's at the beginning of the fucking podcast, I'm doing my review. My review is of the Lexington at Winter Park. I give it 1 fucking star because they charge you for a 3 fucking bedroom apartment, and I only have 1 fucking bedroom.
And they gave him
Motherfuckers!
Yes, your story was much more powerful than mine. Mine was very sad. We started on a low note on show number 17 here, and now we're bringing it the fuck up. Dave is...
I got an ironic side story to the Gordy getting run over by a car.
Oh, yeah?
I told you both about this, but I want
Is
to
this Gordy getting run over by a car guiding?
by John Deere.
John Deere.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Hate that guy. He's a dick.
what
I hate it when farm equipment runs over my dog. God
Yes.
damn it.
Gordy got hit
Turns
by
him
the
into
car.
hay.
Shut the fuck up.
Now you know what it's like when I try to tell a fucking story.
He
all
meant
do
it
it.
at the beginning of that sentence and then didn't mean it.
Yes, yes. It started off
What
so
a
emphatic.
fucking bipolar son of a bitch.
As it progressed, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
But no, Gordy got hit by the car Wednesday. Monday, I'm eating lunch at work and I'm watching the news. They have a TV in there. And the report is
Why would you do that to yourself?
a child gets hit by a car and walks away. Now, for your viewing pleasure, I actually YouTubed it.
For my blue, you
This
guys won't see it because I'm
video
really bad at life.
It's completely different. This is a completely different case. This is not the same video I saw. In fact, this is more graphic. The mom gets hit. But no, in this video, the kid is sitting down playing in the street. This SUV like sports utility car comes up, runs over him. The kid just gets up and runs off. No injuries. He's fine.
So this is a kid getting hit by a car.
The
Yeah.
mom, on the other hand, is disemboweled.
Well, no,
The kid is not affected by it at all.
No. That's the video I saw. This is the video now I looked up. This is not. This is a completely different case, but the same thing. A mom and a kid get hit by a car, run over by a car.
This
and
is
he
not
just
true. All he
walks
looks up
away.
on video is bestiality.
I don't know if there's any sound, but let's see. No sound. It's CCTV.
Okay.
This is worse than what I saw Monday. Bro.
Oh!
Watch. Mommy, are you
Mom, you okay?
are you sleeping?
All right, well, I'm going to go stay over
Oh,
at
the kid
Stevie's.
got steamrolled.
Yeah, and he's fine.
And he just gets up. Is the mom dead?
I hope so.
Oh no, she's moving.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ! I gotta
Yeah.
see that again.
No, he wasn't there.
They're dark skinned, so no one will be missed.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Racism.
Oh man. Oh, the kid just gets wrecked,
Yeah, he just
and he just pops up. Mom's
pops up
face
like on a
down.
fucking
There will be a
surfboard.
link in this video so that people will actually be able to watch this in context.
Yeah,
right?
I'll need Ryan to show me this. So I can,
A week later.
I'm
Yeah,
showing you right
7
now.
weeks
That's fine.
later.
That's the video. See?
Send me the link. But yeah, man, this speeding car hits a parked car. The parked car runs over this kid and just wrecks him.
The kid
and
runs
the
over a
mom.
fucking cricket. The cricket runs over a molecule. The molecule shoots off into a fucking near atom and just,
All right,
Even
put him
the
on science
chiggers
class.
that were all over that kid died a horrible death.
Oh my god.
He had a
That's
chigger
horrible.
shield. It
yet
was
the
a
flowers are still standing.
So yeah, that's it. We'll see y'all next week.
Thank you.
That pause was
man.
great.
Yeah.
What's the name of this podcast? Hateful Racist.
That's the name of every one of our shows, I think.
Well, we just had an election for Hateful Racist, so I hope that all worked
There you
out.
go. There you go.
By the way, I hope everybody went out today or at least tomorrow and votes because, well, I guess
Vote for what?
for the people that actually matter, because everybody
don't
goes
matter.
out and votes for the president, but nobody votes for the Congress,
Nah,
House,
no one gives a fuck.
any of that shit. The stuff that actually fucking matters
You know
when
what?
the president tries to do something.
You know what? He doesn't do anything.
Because Congress is all Republicans and he's a fucking Democrat.
Oh man, this podcast is called Dave Has an Upheaval or something. Oh god, someone's saying, oh, it's Ryan.
An up weasel.
An Upweasel, yes.
Yeah.
Just so you
So-
know, everyone, I'm the only one on the podcast right now. Everybody else is on their iOS device.
That's
Yes.
right.
Well, you know what? I'm
We have
gonna
a 4.
I'm
and
gonna
a
bring up
5.
a
Five S.
I'm gonna
5S.
bring up a short segment real quick. Why don't you pull up your fantasy football app there, buddy?
Oh.
We did our first fantasy
Fantasy judicial
our
system
first fantasy football draft of the year.
Second.
Which
Sorry, I
one
missed
did you
the
do?
party on Saturday, guys.
That's all right, Dave. We understand. You had black mold to deal with. We were gonna make
And
a
also,
team.
I was so focused on not giving a shit about football.
Right, and you've done a great job at that.
I'm a pro not give a shit about football.
Right.
Pro
So
Bowl.
you, as we do football segments throughout the, it's football season now, so you're gonna have to sit through these. You can totally.
I will go with you to the Daytona 500 and give you a blowjob there before I even begin to talk about.
Okay, good. I'll take
The
you up on that
NFL.
offer sometime. So yeah, me and
I
Ryan
have
did
until
a.
February, so
Yeah,
it's
you
fine.
got plenty of time to practice. Definitely have the mouth for it.
Well, Gordy needs it because he only has half a dick, so
Well,
I'm gonna
he's
help
got
him
a-
out.
he's got a
okay?
contusion.
I gotta practice on Gordy's dick. All right.
Okay, you do
I
that.
know that's what the confusion was from.
Oh,
Dave Rash.
maybe that contusion was there before he got hit,
I think so.
and he's perfectly fine from the car crash.
Yep.
He's just got.
I have
Dave's,
my own disease.
you
It's
got-
like herpes,
you got
but
gummed
you
to
put
death.
David in front of it, you got derpies. That's what I am.
They're herpes.
So yeah, me and Ryan did our first fantasy football draft in a friends and family league, and how do you think? What do you think of your team? Who'd you get? Tell them who you got. Feel like your top 5 players that you have there.
My top 5.
Who'd you draft first?
My first round. I went against your advice and everyone's advice.
Yeah.
I went with the quarterback. I took Peyton Manning.
That's he's gonna get hurt this year, so I think that's a bad choice.
Yeah,
But hey, if he doesn't get hurt, he's gonna get you lots of points.
exactly.
Who do you got for running backs?
I got Bernard from Cincinnati. I got Gerhardt from Jacksonville. All right.
See, that's the thing. You get a quarterback, you take a hit at running back.
I do that.
Your running backs might not be as strong, but who knows? They could have good weeks. So who do you have for wide receivers?
I got Jordy Nelson from Green Bay.
That's a good pick.
That was my happy one.
Yeah.
Don't you mean?
Yeah, he got a boner when he got that
And
pick.
you know what? I don't know how I feel about it. I feel positive. I don't know how positive, but I got Michael Crabtree from
Yeah,
the 49ers.
that should be solid.
Yep.
He'll get you some definitely good weeks.
Yep.
Dave is dying from boredom.
Yep. I really was going after Rashad Jennings from the Giants.
Yes, and someone picked him right in front of you, and you
Yeah.
got very, very upset.
And then that same person also picked, oh, fuck. Who did she get from me that also wanted?
I can't remember. It was so late in the draft.
It was because Rashad
Pretty much
Jennings came
2
from
picks in a row,
Oakland.
the person right in front of you that happened to be sitting next to you stole your pick, and it was quite funny
It
to
wasn't.
watch.
No, it wasn't Jason Witten, was it?
It might have been. Did you want it? No, my buddy Drew got Jason.
Yeah,
Witten.
I wanted Jason Witten. I almost got him to. No, who did she get?
I can't remember. I can go through her team.
Fuck it, was it my defense?
Nah. Who was that? Marjorie, right?
Yeah. Fuck it, look it up.
I will. Let's see if I can find out. Yeah, because she stole Jennings from you, and then like 2 plays later, or 2 picks later.
Yeah, she got someone else I wanted.
Yeah. Let's see. She has Aaron Rodgers, who she didn't get. Bless you.
Thank you.
It wasn't Michael Floyd.
Nope.
It wasn't Alshon Jeffrey.
Nope.
It wasn't Dennis Pitta.
Nope.
It wasn't Julian. Was it Darren McFadden?
It was McFadden.
Ah, see, you're not losing out on McFadden.
No. That's beautiful.
Definitely. Oh, that is disgusting. Dave just came in and he's got semen dripping from his nose into his mouth.
Yep.
That's just fucking wonderful.
I like it. I think it's a good look.
Oof.
He's not doing that in our new house, by the way.
No, he's not.
In fact, he's not invited to our new house.
No, he's not going to come over to the... We'll do the podcast outside.
Yep.
Yeah. He's not allowed in the studio.
I'm gonna get him out of here. Yeah.
It's funny. They gave everybody a draft grades, and you got, what, a B?
I got a B.
You got a B.
They project I'm gonna tie it with 4th. I think I'm gonna do better than 4th.
I say fuck their projections.
Of course.
You know,
It's
you
the
had.
NFL, man. Anything can happen.
Did you have
Any
the
week.
third or fourth pick?
I had third.
You had third pick in the draft, and you picked Peyton Manning. That's quite a reach, and I hope it pays off for you.
Yep.
Yes. Perfect. I had the 8th pick. we can't even talk about that. We can't even talk about
It's
it.
our inside little joke.
Yeah, so we got an inside joke
it's
here, and
more
no one
special
will
that
ever know
way.
what it is. So ha!
Right.
So yeah, I had the 8th pick in the draft, and I ended up with my first round pick, Eddie Lacy. I like to go running back first. I like to get a solid running back because there's not as deep a pool of running backs.
And Lacey's awesome.
Yeah, I really am happy with Lacy. And then I got AJ Green as my first wide receiver. Stoked about that. He's awesome. I was able to pick up Dave is going crazy. Then I was able to pick up Randall Cobb, and I was okay with that. Are you okay? Are you all right?
He's fine.
Are you making fun of my team like everybody else is listening?
You're fine.
Okay. And so yeah, I got Green, Cobb, and Garcon for wide receivers. 3 dank ass
I
wide
can
receivers.
only imagine what he did out there. He did something.
I don't even want to know.
He put something somewhere.
I did something so bad.
Oh no. Are we gonna have to take a break and go check? No, okay. I'll
Not
worry about
till
it later.
Easter.
I'm so glad I don't live with you in this house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's other good news once we get here.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. if I can get through this. So yeah, I'll get through this real quick. I got Russell Wilson for quarterback. Shane Vereen is my other running back. I got Vernon Davis. I'm happy about my team. The draft ranking is that I'm gonna finish tied for last. So you know what? Fuck that shit.
I don't believe that at all.
I'll be in the playoffs, and that's all that matters. I know how to manage a team. You can give me whoever you want, and I can manage a team better than anybody else out here. So, including Dave, who's falling asleep. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! All right. So, shall we break the news? We got good news.
Oh, what?
We have
we're
good
done with
news.
football, huh?
Ryan and I found our house.
Yep.
We'll be,
We got our new place to
I
set
think
up a new
that's
studio.
an only in Florida story.
Yeah, well, it could be, but that happens in a lot of places and everywhere. People get new houses every day. So,
yeah. We're
tell me about
excited.
it, Ryan.
That's it. We got a house. No, we got our 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, nice, good size house.
Yep, 1 bedroom. The master bedroom will become our new studio. We'll have lots of space.
Please
Get some
care.
upgrade.
Please.
At least twice as big as this room.
Yeah,
Fuck
we'll
yeah.
have a bedroom for the dogs, and then me and
Yeah.
Ryan will have a bedroom where we
Yep.
can make coitus.
Yep. So we're excited. We move in next month sometime. We don't know when exactly.
That should be around the 15th or so.
yeah, somewhere
Beginning of
mid-month.
the month, we'll call and we'll see what's going on, but it'll be nice. We'll move in halfway through the month, we'll get settled, and some good things will start happening.
We'll fuck every night.
Yeah, every night. When
We'll spoon.
That's
It'll be-
always a good thing.
Yeah.
It'll be nice. It'll be very intimate.
Dave, after the podcast, Dave can come spoon with us. We can have
On us.
on us, yes. And he can have that semen roll from
I
his
will
nose.
spoon, fork, knife, anything you want. I will be any
See,
utensil you
this-
need me to be at that moment.
That's good. Very good, Dave.
You can't open my face.
Yes.
Awesome.
Will you corkscrew your dick into
Yeah.
Cammy's ass?
Did we do all the news stories?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
We didn't even start the news, man. We've just been telling stories.
Oh.
We're
Wow.
now 22 minutes in and have done nothing.
Coming to you live from the Only in Florida newsroom. Is that? I'll cut that out because that's just gonna be bad on
Yeah.
yours. Yeah.
Dude, awesome.
Yeah.
That's totally
So-
what our news. Okay.
I'll cut that out too. Fuck. Why do you gotta make me do post? Last week I literally had to. That was.
I
that
can't
was,
get 'em.
That was pathetic. Okay. Okay.
You hear Gordy?
Oh my god, I've lost control. Okay, sit down. That's enough. Stop. We're done. We're done with that. We're actually. I'll cut all that out. That's ridiculous.
No, there's no editing.
There's no
on this.
cutting. I thought.
Last week was the first time I ever edited this
What?
podcast because I blurted a name and I had to. So. Last
Did
week,
you really?
I did.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I had to blur. Yeah.
That was our rule. We never go back.
Well,
It's tainted.
our podcast is tainted.
It's
Fuck
tainted
it.
like taints.
Fuck it. We're flushing it down the toilet.
It's tainted.
Well, this story comes straight out of Taintsville. So
Really?
no.
Okay.
This happened. This is the Only in Florida story.
Because I wouldn't be surprised.
A St. Petersburg woman was charged with DUI and child neglect early Monday after police said she left her 8-year-old son in her Mercedes for 4 hours while she drank at a downtown bar.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna bring a kid to a bar. She's
I
a
see
good mother.
nothing wrong here.
Okay, all right. I respect your opinions. Officers responded to some lounge in St. Petersburg at 3 a.m. to investigate the disturbance. They found a crowd of people standing outside and pointing to a woman in a 2010 silver Mercedes in front of the lounge. Witnesses told police the woman, later identified as 36-year-old Katrina Yakova Gisha,
Bless you.
had struck 2 parked cars while backing out
It's
as she was
Soviet
trying to leave the
Russia.
area.
Cars strike you.
Gordy knows about getting struck by cars, huh, buddy? Officers approached the car and saw her 8-year-old son in the car with her. Neither were injured, but when asked to get out of the car, she showed signs of intoxication, according to the police. Witnesses told police that she left the boy sitting alone in the car while she drank, and that he periodically came into the bar to look for her.
She's fine.
So,
She's fine.
she was arrested.
So
and-
basically, this was Tuesday night in St. Pete.
yes. That pretty much, I'm sure something like that happens every Tuesday in St. Pete.
In
Wouldn't surprise
Ybor
me.
City, she would be mom of the month.
Yeah,
true.
because she actually she's doing something with her child, not doing meth and neglecting the child. So
This is true.
yeah, so I guess that's a plus. So
Good job, Mom.
this one, we'll move on to this story. This one happened in Kentwood, Michigan. A 9-year-old boy who was repeatedly stabbed by a 12-year-old boy at a playground in
What the fuck?
Western Michigan has died.
Michigan.
Why do you always do
Michigan.
these really dark kid death stories?
You know, because it's fucked up, man. I like.
It's not. I don't know. It kills the mood. It's not funny. I don't want.
That is the ass of the dog.
I give you a dog if you like it. I owe you $1, Cammy.
It tastes like a Kit Kat. Mixed with a rotten egg.
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So Dave just
I'm going to copyright this episode.
Dave just inadvertently ate out Ryan's dog. It was fast but impactful.
He was so everyone knows what just happened.
God, look how happy she looks right now.
Dave was holding Cammy face down so that her ass was in his face, and Cammy did a kick up and put her butt in Dave's face.
Jamie said, "Fine, you want to play it like this?
Yes.
Play it like this."
She swung her legs up into the air, and Dave got a face full of dog puss.
Yep.
Oh, that was
Oddly, it tastes a lot like the food I got on 15 Mils.
I bet.
yeah.
I
All that
wonder
Chinese
why
food.
that could be.
Can
Snatch
imagine.
that right up.
By the way,
Wow.
my favorite restaurant is Pho Hua.
Yeah. So that was probably the best moment on this show ever.
That was awesome.
So
That was awesome.
yeah. And so I believe I have the title for this episode already. It's got to be
Dog snatch?
Dog Snatch. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's it right there.
Yep.
You guys have gotten all you need. I mean, I don't even know why I need to read the rest of this news story.
Yeah.
So,
My
but I will
tongue
do it.
feels amazing right now, and it can only be because
Dog snatch.
Dog Snatch.
Michael Verkerke ran home and collapsed.
Michael Verkerke ran home, collapsed, became jerky.
This kid collapsed on his porch around 6 p.m. Monday after he was stabbed at a mobile home park in Kentwood near Grand Rapids. He died after being rushed to the hospital.
He was stabbed after getting sucked up by a tornado made entirely of knives. He was in a mobile home park. What does he expect?
Dave, that is the most stereotypical thing you've ever said. That's terrible.
I know.
Oh, it's not. Come on.
I just played footsie.
And black people have tried.
Witnesses told investigators that 4 children were playing when one of them pulled a knife and stabbed the boy. The motive in the attack is still being investigated. Police said the older boy left the playground.
He didn't get stabbed with a knife. He got stabbed with Saba the tiger's paper.
Oh my god. Dave, you're a mess. Police said the older boy left the playground after
Oh,
the
shut
stabbing
up.
and called police from a nearby home to turn himself in. So at least he had some...
Next story.
Fucked up. Yeah, next story. That's fucked up. Don't stab people. Moral of the story. Portland, Oregon. A white supremacist convicted...
Yes.
Is better? Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. all
Yes.
right, so this is what you like.
Yes.
Okay. I like kids dying. You like white supremacy.
No, I just love racism. It's fucking hilarious.
All right. I can't even remember. I printed this out and I can't remember what it is. So let's read it. Let's read it.
Now
Here
we're
we go.
together. We're gonna go on this journey together.
A white supremacist convicted of killing 2 people during a bloody 3-state road trip on the U.S. West Coast was sentenced on Monday
See, that got really dark too.
to 2 life sentences by a federal judge in Portland, Oregon. David Pedophileson.
Wait, that's my name.
Pedersen, my bad.
Peterson.
Was said it. Adrian, neither of us got Adrian Peterson. Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
On our drafts. Joey Penderson was sentenced to concurrent jail terms without the possibility of parole. He's already serving life in prison in Washington State after pleaded guilty in 2012 to first-degree murder. I'm trying to get to the juice of this.
This is a dead gusher. That's what this is.
Yeah, this is just more death, but this time by a white racist.
You didn't get the reference.
So,
that's all right.
no, I didn't. I really only half listen to you guys while I do this. So,
That's all right.
apparently justice has
best.
been served. Both of these misguided killers have spent the rest of their lives in prison. Well, good. We got white supremacists in prison. That was a terrible story. I don't remember why I printed that out. What are you doing? You guys okay?
We're fine.
Okay. I got one more story. Dave, this one's for you. I got the white supremacy story for Ryan. There's one less of them out there. Spray-on solar cells could be the next big thing for sustainable energy.
Sustainable.
I'm like Tom Van. I
Sustainable.
can't talk. I am mumble mouth.
So is this
Yes,
when you
mumble
take?
mouth.
Is this when you take sustainable energy and combine it with John Boehner, and you just get the leader of Congress is being powered by like fucking Tesla? I fucking love that shit.
1492.
Yes. So apparently, generating solar power can be expensive.
What?
And impractical for the average person. But a new spray painting method that applies solar cells to almost any surface could be the next big thing in green energy. Scientists from the University of Sheffield in the UK have developed some kind of solar cells that I can't pronounce using a spray painting process.
What them there looking spectators there, Paul? It's hot.
This could
Burn
turn
my wheelie on it again.
this unpronounceable solar cell could turn a variety of objects into energy generators, they say. While most solar cells are manufactured using energy-intensive materials like silicon that they make titties out of, this stuff requires much less energy.
It's not the same thing.
Much less energy to make. Similar to applying paint to cans and graphic printing, the methods involve spray painting layers of the material onto the surface. Don't do that, you'll get the dog riled up, you bastard. Meaning little material is wasted and the concept can be easily adapted to more affordable high-scale manufacturing. So, with that said, by our special guest, Kenny McKennerson, by replacing the key light-absorbing layer found in organic solar cells with spray-painted material, energy efficiency is vastly increased. Why are we not doing this? Why are our power bills so high and we're not doing this? Dave, are you okay? Did I put you to sleep with that?
What?
Are you okay? Ryan, you're jizzing out of your mouth onto your arm again. That's not good. Ryan, that's not good. Are you okay? We need to get him to the hospital. He's having a seizure.
Get him to the hospital.
Yeah, he's warm. Yeah, he's got a big forehead and it's sweaty. It's
Put
gross.
a spoon in his mouth, otherwise he'll salt.
Hey, wake up! It's time for quiz shots!
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, we're 32 minutes.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Quick news today. Quick news is bad. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
It's fine. It's fine. It's our show. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about you people who listen, all two of you. So, quiz shots. You ready?
How are we doing this? Are we going against? Are we? I like that. That was fun.
It's you against us. It's always been that way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
it's you against the clock here.
All right.
We have come up with a topic for you tonight, Ryan.
Okay.
You have a choice
Dog snatch.
between
That's mine.
dog snatch
That's
and
all
hair
mine.
metal bands. So we'll go with hair metal bands.
I don't know shit about hair.
That's
metal
not
bands.
what I
It's not
agreed
real
to,
music.
but fine.
It's going to be fun.
Okay.
This is going to be very
It's
fun.
not gonna be fun.
Yes, it
Ryan
is.
knows all about hair metal. Let's bring it on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, you'll
Don't even call it hair. Just call it hair rock. Don't offend me like that.
Okay, got hair rock bands. Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
That just makes me think of like a rock made entirely out of hair.
That's fine. That's fine.
Like
hair
a
ball.
chia pet.
I got the rum unlocked here. It's all ready to go because I'm banking on Ryan's failure.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, question number 1. Which of these bands recorded a CD named after the state they grew up in? Was it Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, or Def Leppard?
Ooh, it wasn't Guns N' Roses. It wasn't. What was the third one?
Aerosmith.
It wasn't Aerosmith. What was the fourth band?
Def Leppard? Bon Jovi.
I'm gonna say it's Bon
Guns
Jovi.
N'
'Cause I know they're from
Roses,
Jersey and they're proud of it. I'm gonna say
Aerosmith,
Bon
Nope, it
Jovi.
was
Bon
Sick
Jovi?
Cougar.
Bon Jovi.
Let's
Final
see.
answer.
Bon Jovi is correct. Good job. Wow, he got one right. Don't pour a shot yet, Dave.
Wait, I thought we poured a shot whenever he was right.
No, I'm wrong.
No.
You want to do it when he's right tonight? Go ahead.
You're gonna have
I'm
one
pretty
shot.
sure that's how it's been every single time.
I can't remember. I don't listen to these.
It's only one-
Yeah, no, it's when he's right because Ryan's a
don't-
fucking retard. He never gets them right.
That one's for you. All right, next question.
There's 2 here.
All right. All right, next question, Ryan. In Motley Crue's "Kickstart My Heart," come on, that's a decent song.
I don't know it. I know Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah, kickstart my heart, can it never stop. Whoa, yeah, baby. BT Band did a cover of it. Come on, you have that album.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
All right, so
Oh my god.
in Motley
so much
Crue's
respect for them just
"Kickstart My Heart," what are the lyrics about? Is it Nikki Sixx's revival from a heroin overdose?
From a heavens,
Tommy Lee's marriage
I love you, man.
to Heather Locklear, Vince Neil's obsession for race car driving, or how the band got started?
I'm gonna say race car driving.
Race car driving? Let's see. Incorrect.
That was so close though. I mean,
Yes.
race car drivers fuck their sisters. He fucked his sister.
It was
I mean, it's
Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, about Nikki Sixx, the bass player.
All right,
who
Ryan got
was-
one right, got one wrong.
Thank you for
so
flooding my brain with that useless piece of
Regardless
shit.
of how we're doing this, we're taking a shot.
The bass player was pronounced dead,
Faggot.
and then he was revived,
Yeah, okay,
which
good
is
for
too
him.
bad. He should have stayed dead.
I took the actual shot.
Good for you. You're a big boy. All right. Which of these groups had these lyrics? Turn it down, you said. Well, all I gotta say to you is time and time again, I say no, 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 no. Turn it down, you said. Well, all I gotta say to you this time and time again is I say no.
Wait, this is a
No.
question with only 2 answers?
No, no, no.
Do I have multiple choice?
Is it Twisted Sister,
No.
Rat, Quiet Riot, or Van Halen?
Ooh. I know it's definitely not Twisted Sister. I'm not that familiar with Rat. What were the other two?
Quiet Riot, or
I'll
Van
leave it on one
Halen?
song with Quiet Riot. It's not Quiet Riot. What's the other one?
Van Halen
It's between Van Halen and Rat. I'm gonna say Van Halen.
is Twisted Sister. I Want to Rock.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
I was trying to warn him, but
I
he wouldn't look at me.
I know that I wanna rock. That's all I know.
All right, next question. Which CD from Poison
Oh my gosh, stop.
was the
you
first?
next week better be fucking amazing because this is fucking brutal.
No,
this is hell.
This is fun. Which CD from Poison was the first to be involved in controversy over the cover? Was it Open Up and Say Ah?
Sure.
Swallow This Live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look
that
what the
one.
cat dragged in?
That
or
one
Flesh and Blood?
definitely.
It's not a fucking live album. Look what the cat dragged in.
Incorrect. It was Say Ah. Or Open Up and Say Ah.
Well, that's what I said first, but you kept going. So.
Well, you shouldn't have changed your mind. Stick
Well,
with your gut.
You didn't
What-
take my answer.
what did
You
they
kept-
tell
Can we
you?
contour these questions to fit his fucking brain, please? God damn.
All right.
I'm just saying. I said that was it, but you kept going like, all right. fine.
I thought maybe you would have some kind of understanding of hair metal, considering you like really crappy metal sometimes.
Look at his
So-
head. He's a fucking Marine.
Pretty much, he like shaved his head this week. It's crazy. It's weird.
So short. It's like
Yeah.
half an inch
Oh,
long.
there goes my psoriasis.
He
all
looks
over
like
the place.
Pyle from fucking...
I'm pretty sure I got dandruff in my beard.
You know,
Full
you
Metal
always say shit about my
Jacket.
music, and I always kind of just ignore it. You know what? I'm gonna say something about you. At least I don't listen to the same fucking thing every fucking time I see you. It's the same fucking song or band. That's all I'm gonna say. At least I have variety. I've got tons of bands I listen to. That's all I'm gonna
yeah,
say.
but most of them all sound the same.
I don't think so.
You know what? I'm the kind of person when I listen to an album, I listen to the fuck out of it.
so do
And
I.
I'm not gonna lie. I have been listening to the Volumes record since I did the fucking review on it.
Oh, that's
and
how
I
I am,
listen to
too.
it every day because I love it. And I've really grown to love every song. And
Don't
that's
do
how
it.
I am.
Don't do it.
And I've got a shit ton of music that I've outgrown. And I've got a shit ton of music that I enjoy listening to. And I find new music every day at work.
I just think
But-
it's interesting. You always have to knock and put down other people's things in music, and
Yeah,
I just
well,
think it's interesting.
you
That's
know,
all.
I have my tastes. And I think that some of the stuff you listen to is very questionable. So I thought hair metal would be,
No.
I thought that'd be something you were into.
And again, don't even call it hair metal. Just call it shitty hair rock.
Well, I'm glad that you don't like shitty hair rock.
Because it's
So-
not real.
I'm going to give you a bonus question.
Okay, make it good. Make it count.
I will make it good.
Okay.
Dave.
No, they're fine. They're bonding. Let them bond.
Okay, he's eating my dog's face right now. This is really, really weird. I believe Dave is beyond gone.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's normal.
He's tonguing my dog's face, and he's liking it. And Cammy is just sitting there. No big deal.
She's fine.
She's fine.
She's used to that, I'm sure.
This should be a video cast.
She really likes the attention. It looks like she's like.
You should tickle the inside of her ear with your tongue. She did not like that.
Try that again, Dave. See what happens. Put your mouth over her snoot again and see what happens.
I almost got tongue.
Oh man.
You can have her, world.
Hey, don't just throw her like that. She's
Throw
4
her.
pounds.
She was like an inch off the ground.
All right, Ryan, your bonus question.
Yes.
Which NFL wide receiver was the #1 fantasy wide receiver last year? Would you like multiple choice?
Oh, yeah. I have no idea.
Was it
And if you get this right, audience, without either of them giving you input, you're a virgin.
or you just like sports? No big deal.
Same thing.
Was it Des Bryant?
No.
Was it Demaryius Thomas? Was it Jordy Nelson? Was it Josh Gordon? Or was it Emmanuel Sanders?
What was the second one?
Demaryius Thomas?
I'll go with him.
Incorrect. It was Josh Gordon from the Cleveland Browns.
Was it really?
Yeah, who was suspended for the first 2 games of last year and is most likely going to be suspended for about half of this year.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Go Raiders. We'll see.
Rated for sure.
I believe,
We'll see.
mark my words right here on this podcast, I believe the Raiders will be 2-14.
Nah.
No?
Not,
Well,
not
if they
even-
play
not even
Schaub, they
close.
will be.
Not even close.
If they play McGroin, they might get 4 games.
Even with Schaub, they'll do better than 2.
I've always wanted to play in your groin.
Ooh.
Play with his McGroin. That's his fantasy football team
It
name.
is,
It's
it is.
McGroin.
I'm a Matt McGloin fanboy, so McGroin.
Yeah.
Itching my groin.
Yeah. It's not a knock on him. It's just
It's a play on words.
It is. I respect
And
him.
I
my
respect a
McGroin.
play on words. That's
Yeah.
fun. Oh, man. Well, that was a fun quiz shots. We learned that
It was.
Ryan is really, really not down to earth
Has
with his
no
hair
idea
metal.
about music at
Nope.
all.
No,
Fucking clueless.
no. He listens to
I'm so glad.
he listens to bands like Metallica and has
He pronounces it metal.
Metallica.
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 Yeah.
Metallica, okay. And he listens to bands like the Blacketh, the Sabbath, and he listens to bands like
Black Save.
Black
Holy
Save,
Diver,
Bath.
Acid
Black
Bath,
Saber.
and it's bands that have not been cool
And
for
also
like 10
Danielle Zeig.
years. Yes,
Zyg.
Zyg Hale. So,
9.
And Samuel Hine.
Jackson. So, time to review it up.
Oh.
And we'll turn it over to Mr. Music here.
Yeah. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
Probably
Ninja Turtles.
the music. The musical. We're going to review the movie of the summer.
It sucks. Ninja Turtles. It was as big as a horrible flaming pile of feces as I knew it would be. So I
Why
wasn't.
was that? I haven't seen the piece of shit, and I won't. But
There-
why was it?
The list is too long. Just don't see it. It's horrible. If you grew up liking the Ninja Turtles, then don't watch it. That's
Was
it.
Shredder in it?
Of course.
How was Shredder?
Horrible.
Why?
There's
mean,
again,
Was he a Rokusaki?
they don't reveal that. I'm assuming so, but they don't reveal that.
Was he Japanese?
I think so. At the beginning when he's not wearing the mask, it's very, very. There's very little light.
Ooh, you
I
just
think
threw up in
so.
your mouth there.
And there's some scar tissue. There's some scar on his face. Listen, it was a giant piece of shit. They tried it. They put a twist on the origin story, and it was just too predictable, too neat and tidy. Megan Fox is fucking obnoxious. Michael Bay sucks.
That's a reason not to see right there. How many
Exactly.
explosions were
Okay,
there?
Michael Bay had nothing to do with this movie.
He was a producer.
He's a producer. A producer only provides money.
I know. I was gonna say, even as a producer, he's just,
Even as a
he
dude
still
whose
tainted
wallet
it.
was attached to the film and nothing
Exactly.
else,
He still affected it.
raped it.
Yes. And it was horrible. The story was horrible. The main plot and the final fight scene was the same as the Amazing Spider-Man 1. It was the same as the first X-Men movie. It was shitty one-liners. It sucked. It was horrible. Shredder was a fucking joke. I'd rather sit here for an hour and a half and watch Dave eat fucking dog twat. And pay twice as much for the ticket I paid. But you know what? I don't regret it because I knew it was going to suck. It's Turtles. I grew up with them. I had to watch it. But that's my review. Just stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away.
Was there anything... Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. He's got Kami's butt in his face again. Do it. Do it. Do it. Nah, he couldn't do it. He's not a man. Poor dog.
Cordy's like, is everything okay?
It's only Ryan. Jesus Christ. The poor dogs are never going to come out of the drum now.
Except she, like, where was that dude that put his pussy
Album
in my
title,
ass?
Out of the Drum.
Out of the drum, yes. It can be all about Indian cultures and how they were manifested. Oh my god, this is going to be called Dogcast. That's what this is going to be called. My poor dogs. So, Ryan, was there anything good about the movie?
No, it sucked. There was one funny scene where they're in the middle of they're in an elevator going up a high rise, and while they're in the elevator waiting, they decide to start clanking their weapons and making beats, and it was humorous. That was fun.
So it was comparable to the scene in Transformers where they play hide and seek.
No, that was just long and obnoxious. This
That
was
was
actually
fucking stupid.
Yeah. No, I mean seriously, that's the only part of the movie I really remember. I was like, that was cool, but the movie sucked. It's nothing like the original. The original Turtles is a fucking masterpiece.
The original Turtles was a better movie than we deserved.
Was that a
Yeah, it was.
Was that a cartoon?
No, live action, man.
No,
We're
okay.
talking about the original Turtles with Elias Koteas.
1990.
Elias Koteas as Casey Jones.
Yep.
Um,
Corey Feldman is Donatello.
Corey Feldman is fucking Donatello, which made no sense because he was a smart one.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman was not.
He should have been
smart.
Michelangelo, but you know.
But at any rate, April O'Neil was this great actress. I don't know who the fuck she was. I never saw her again.
Nope.
Well, actually, no. She was in Big Love a few years ago, and she was like this befreckled thing. She was not like super highly sexual or attractive, but she played a good April O'Neil.
She was an awesome April O'Neil.
And
everyone
that
in that movie was
had
perfect.
like puppets as fucking Jim Henson, and it was just a great fucking movie. It was like
Yeah.
a better movie than we could have ever hoped for. And if you like watch it and listen to it, like the cinematography is great.
The story's amazing.
It's a great fucking movie.
The acting, the voice acting, everything. The final.
It has
fight
nothing to
scene-
do with nostalgia. It's like an objectively great fucking movie.
Now let me remind everyone, we're talking about 4 fucking mutated turtles that are ninjas. That's it. Take that with a grain of salt. And this was a fucking great movie. That final fight scene with Shredder on top of that roof.
Leave
It
him
was
alone.
so
He's shaking.
climactic. So fucking climactic and so epic.
Dude, fucking Splinter took a nunchuck, wrapped it around his shit,
Swung
threw
him
him over
over.
the side, he fell into the back of a
What
fucking
did he say?
garbage truck, and then Casey Jones went, oops, and then fucking crushed him.
What did Splinter say after Shredder fell? Oh no, what he started to say as Shredder was holding on when he was losing his grip. Remember?
Yes, I
What?
remember exactly because I've seen that movie so many fucking times.
Please.
Death comes to us all, Rokusaki. But for you, much worse. For when you die, it will be without honor.
Oops. Yep.
Wow, that was played from YouTube right onto the podcast. Great job.
You want answers? You go down to LaGuardia. You get your answers there.
And that is Mr.
That is Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell, his
who's
first movie.
Gotten so many awards since then and been in so many great movies. His first fucking movie was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
And he was the leader of the gang.
Yep. The fucking foot soldiers in that movie were
The
awesome
fucking
too.
foot soldiers.
The fucking awesome.
Just so you guys know, you've terrified my dog tonight. He is shaking like a leaf. Okay, Dave, stop.
It's gonna bite your face.
Stop.
And I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Dave, I would recommend you... Good boy. Bite his dick off next time. Bite his fucking dick off, Gordy. Yeah.
As I look your
As he gives
nostril.
me kisses.
But anyways, the first Turtles movie was this like unusually dark, unusually gritty, really good.
Damn!
It was a really good fucking movie.
I can get it back! I can get it back!
I lost the side.
It was, again, for being done in 1990 based off a fucking comic book.
89. It was shot in 89.
It was released in 1990.
It was released in 1990, but they shot it in 89.
I know, but he was by the release date.
But they did all the work in 1989.
Good for them.
There was a whole...
Not all the work.
There was a generational gap in between its filming and release.
I disagree. I don't believe the generational gap really happened until 93, 94. That's my opinion.
Well, that is when the rockers
Rockers.
became, really the beginning element of DX. So,
Yep.
I guess
Shawn Michaels.
you can make that argument.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank
So
you.
for all the virgins that are listening,
Which is probably about 90%
Everyone.
of our audience.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Us, including us,
Speak for yourself.
now what song?
including me.
What song did the movie end with?
Oh.
Well, could I say I don't blame you? Or does that mean?
It was.
Bad joke.
I could hear it. It was a hip hop
It's all
song.
numbers.
It was. It was a hip hop song, wasn't it? It was a hip hop song.
Was
The
it?
title of the song was all numbers.
So you don't know hair rock, but you know hip hop.
I can hear it in my head. I can hear it.
9.95.
I want to know the. How's it go? How's it go?
9.95.
Oh, I thought. Know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of the end of Ghostbusters too.
Almost.
Yeah.
It's the same group.
Is it really?
It is.
That's fucking funny. That's awesome. Yep. Moment of silence for the original.
For
Teenage
Dave's
Mutant
ass vibrator to go
Turtles.
off.
Pew!
You know, I think we touched on it.
I think he's touching on it right
Yeah,
now.
he's touching on
touched
it.
myself.
Dave, you've been very sexual tonight. Do you is there something you're...
No, he's been very drunk tonight.
Oh,
They go
that
hand in
yeah.
hand. And he
What
needs
just break?
aftercare.
No wonder you can't respond to your text messages. Your phone doesn't work. Get your head away from my butt. Please leave my dog alone.
I'm not
Thank
touching
you.
your dog. I'm just trying to get my phone.
Okay.
He's touching
Well,
his phone.
I believe we touched on it. We touched on it a little bit a week ago.
Corky's standing up on two legs.
Get him, Gordy. Get him. Come on. All right. That's enough. Leave him alone. We touched on it last week a little bit. We started to talk about the ice bucket challenge. That was I believe when we did the podcast. That was the first little bit that was the first day that I had been exposed to the ice challenge, and I had just seen a few videos and posts on Facebook, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I've been nominated for it by 3 people now. My aunt, my ex, and my friend from Naples.
And his ex-aunt.
And my ex-aunt, yes. Have all nominated me for that shit, and I won't do it. I will make my donation, and that's all that matters. I will not waste clean water to have to make a donation. Stupid. Get off. That's just fucking stupid. I hate
Did you
the
talk about
internet.
the stats last week?
Go ahead and tell everyone, Dave. You mentioned this earlier.
So there's 2 different reports, but one report says that only 30% actually goes to research.
30% of the donation.
The other report says that only 8%.
Yeah, it's
I
always
know-
like that.
I don't know which report's more accurate, but either one is like, that's really bad.
It's fucked up. It's probably somewhere in
Yeah.
the middle.
Second of all, and this is probably the biggest one, this disease, LS, which is a renamed version of Lou Gehrig's disease, because they didn't want to call it that, because at the beginning, Lou Gehrig's disease was kind of denounced because it was just about Lou Gehrig, who was a really famous baseball player.
Yep, for the Yankees, right?
Yeah. So they decided not to call it Lou Gehrig's disease anymore because
Because that's
that
racist.
would make it sound like it was just
insensitive.
a big star, like, push disease. But only 12,000 people are affected by this disease. 12,000 people. Think
I mean,
about
it sucks for those
all the
12,000 people.
diseases
don't get me wrong.
that affect millions of people in this country.
Yeah, I saw some stat today. It's like 12,000 people are
12,000?
affected by this disease.
You can't fill Madison Square Garden with 12,000 people.
Right. And it's great that we're getting awareness for a cause. Don't get me wrong. But the way we're going about it is just
The way we're going
wasteful.
about it is being driven by celebrities that have the fucking disease. Matt Lauer started this whole ice bucket challenge.
Did he? Is that where it started from?
Yes,
I
it's
had
fucking
no
started
idea.
on with Matt Lauer.
Does he have ALS?
No, he doesn't have
Oh, he
ALS.
just doesn't know
He
how
was
to
just doing it
balance.
for some fucking cause.
Okay.
But it's,
That's where it
again,
started.
it's a disease that affects a very small portion.
I honestly think everybody right now is doing the ice bucket challenge just to put it on fucking YouTube
Exactly.
and Facebook.
And that's
just
the
be
problem.
like, ah, look at me dump ice on myself. Oh, it's cold. It's fucking stupid.
And that's the problem, because everybody's doing it for charity, but it's not really charity.
No,
because
they're more or less doing it as a way to get out of having to donate for a charity. Because isn't it like, don't do the challenge, pay $100, do the challenge and pay $10?
Right. So, no, this is the way you have to think about it, is because if you do something in the public eye, you get noticed, especially in this day and age. That's what.
Yeah, and that's why everyone is doing these ice bucket challenges.
So
they want to get noticed.
They're taking the attention away from the cause itself and directing
putting
it
it
to
on
the
themselves.
attention they do for
Right.
supporting the cause. So they take all the altruism out of it, and it's not about the cause anymore. It's about them getting fucking fame for like supporting the cause.
Which is completely defeating the purpose of,
Everything.
what we're doing this for, or supposedly doing it for. And it's stupid.
So
I
you're
hate
making it not about like the people with the disease. You're making it about you, because you're getting attention for like 15 seconds on YouTube or BuzzFeed or whatever
Facebook or
whatever app you choose to make you famous for 5 seconds every day. And it's terrible. It's like, if you real charity is anonymous. Real charity is you donating to a cause and not telling anybody about it, because it means something to you as a person, saying that I believe in this thing, so I'm going to support it.
You're almost getting more attention by not bragging about it, by just doing it. We should just
So I donate to NPR because I believe in that, because it's a radio station that does not have any ads. Every person who donates
it's like
to it owns
PBS
part of the
on
company.
TV,
Exactly,
right?
it is. It's exactly the same
Right.
company
okay.
that owns PBS.
Christ said, when you give, make sure no one sees it. Don't let the
Right.
left hand see
Right.
what the right hand's
We-
doing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We don't need to
You
brag
know, I'm
about
a
our
fucking
donation.
atheist, and I believe that fucking cause.
Yep.
You know what gets me every time I go to a retail establishment or a restaurant, and they're like, "Would you like to donate $1 towards whatever this and that?" That gets me every time, because I'm like, you know what? I'm already paying. I go to Chick-fil-A to buy my chicken sandwich. I'm paying $7 for my meal. What's an extra $1 to donate for charity? But I don't bring it back to my home or to work and be like, huh, I donated today, guys. What did you all? No, I just go about it, and I feel better about eating disgusting food, or I feel better about the products that I just purchased because
Or
I donated $1.
Publix, or even when you and me used to work at Blockbuster.
Yeah, we used to
we'd
take
have-
the Second Harvest Food Bank
Exactly.
donations, right?
And we'd have to fucking put a star for the person. That's not fucking charity.
Right.
Charity is you giving
And
something
you
to
know what
somebody
was-
with no reward whatsoever.
You know what was so
That's the
fucked
whole
up?
fucking point.
You know what was so fucked up about the Blockbuster charity? We were doing, we were taking people's money, and we were putting it in our own pot, and we were giving the popcorn away that the person didn't take with them. Do you remember that? We were charging $1. Did you want to donate to the Second Harvest Food Bank? We were scanning a bag of popcorn and putting it in the donation jug. Yeah, we were taking the money and we were donating popcorn, which is still a donation, but we took all the monetary benefits out of that while we donated popcorn. I thought that was the most fucked up thing.
Which is fucked up, but when you think about it,
It's still
the
better than
charity
nothing ice on
that
our
the
cake.
ice bucket people is even worse, because if you go and rent a movie at Blockbuster, which doesn't exist anymore, so
Right.
you can't do that.
Sorry.
So you rent a movie.
We drove it into the fucking ground, all three
At
of us.
most, what are you paying for a new release? Like $3.99?
$5. $3, $4, $5.
Like-
depending
like-
on,
like 3
depending
days
on the
every
day.
week.
Yeah.
$3 or $4. All right. You get a popcorn for the donation. That's what, $1.20?
Yeah.
It was $1 for the donation.
All right. So think about it. For the Ice Bucket Challenge, your 30% is not going to research, which is the only useful
No,
part
it's
of the
going to
charity.
administration or
Administration.
whatever the fuck,
So
Whatever
a
the fuck
third
higher
of your
up.
donation, that's more than the fucking popcorn at Blockbuster, is going to some source you don't even fucking know.
Right.
And the only reason why you're doing that is because Facebook is really popular and it's telling you that this fucking thing is trending. And
Right. I can get noticed if I do this ice bucket
if
challenge.
8 people are doing it on
You
my
know what?
fucking feed,
I'd
that
rather-
must be a good thing, so I don't need to research it. I'll just fucking do it because everybody else is fucking doing it. And that's exactly what they're planning
Right.
on.
I can tell over half the people that do the ice bucket challenge don't even know what ALS is. They don't give a fuck. They didn't donate. They just poured ice over their head because, oh, this is trendy. I'm sick of trendy shit. I like to follow my own path. and do my own thing and not worry about what's trendy. That's what I used to do, and that's why I don't have a lot of friends, because I used to try to worry about what was trendy, and I was always late on the game. Now I just do my own thing and I don't give a fuck. So I'm not going to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. I'd rather just give them my money, but I'd rather give it to 100% research than administration or whoever the fuck, because I don't care about who's behind it. I would rather, let's find a cure, you know?
I'm not against the cause. I'm all for
No,
donating.
definitely not. No.
But I'm for donating when you are educated about what you're donating for.
Right. When you're just dumping ice water over your head because your friend nominated you and said make a video, I see it every day, and it just, each person that I see do it, it annoys me. But I will say it's made for some great fail videos.
It's fucking groupthink, and it's just terrible.
It's our modern culture. That's all.
Yeah,
it's nothing new.
It's the degradation of man, really. You know, in a nutshell, right there in front of you. We just see, here's this cause where I'm just gonna dump water over my head, but I do nothing else, no good to anything. She's really getting good at those kick-ups, isn't she?
Notice how her tail is very, very tightly.
Yeah, protective of certain spots. Get it, Cammy, get it! Get it, Cammy, get it!
They both love it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, I think, with that said, why don't I go get some ice, put it in a bucket, and let's all do the Ice Bucket Challenge right now.
Yeah.
I'll do the fuck bucket
Good man.
challenge.
Good man. Dap. There's something else I was going to talk about. I took my PlayStation 3 in to get fixed today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, finally.
Which means
you
you took
estimate?
it to an oven, put it in there for about 20 minutes, and wrapped aluminum foil
No,
around the
no, I'm going the actual. Let's get the parts replaced. Let's get it actually fixed method. My PS3's been out of commission since October, and you know what's funny?
This fool tried to play Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's all I wanted to play, and it melted my PlayStation because it was such a good game. But I finally took it in today for less than $100. I'm gonna get it fixed, and you know, I'm not gonna. I really haven't missed my PS3, but after 10 months or whatever it's been, I would like to be able to have it to put in a video game to play when I feel like sitting down and waste some time instead of watching YouTube and watching you people dump ice on your heads. So you know, I guess that's pretty cool. And I can watch my Netflix again, so that'll be nice. So while Dave terrorizes my dogs, I think it's perfect time to sign off. And
Yeah, I think we've about hit that time.
yeah.
Now is better than ever.
Yeah. So, thank you all for listening.
Oh God.
We're still going to do that party. I'm dead set on it, whether 4 people show up or not. And I would really like to play the rape fuck songs for everybody who shows up. So, Ryan, if you're cool with that, Dave, if you're cool with that, I think that was Morse code for okay.
I think he agrees to it.
And I think we'll debut. Pussy Maggot on that show. So that'll be fun. So thank you everyone for listening
Yes,
and
thank
putting
you.
up with our
Shenanigans.
shenanigans tonight. Tonight is Shenanigan Dog Rape Cast. So everyone have a great night. Thank you. Bye.